Did you know that by the time you turn 80, your muscles may have shrunk by up to 50% compared to when you were younger? It's called sarcopenia, a silent but serious condition that robs millions of their strength, mobility, and independence. In fact, sarcopenia now affects more than 50 million older adults worldwide, and every year over 300,000 seniors are rushed to hospitals due to falls caused by weakened muscles. Take a moment and think. Have you or someone you love recently found it harder to climb stairs, stand up from a chair, or carry groceries? Maybe your legs feel unsteady, or you get tired after short walks. That's not just aging. That's your body sending you a warning. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be this way? What if one small daily habit could restore your strength, helping you feel more confident, energized, and independent again? If you're someone who values staying active, self-reliant, and strong into your 80s, 90s, and beyond, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel, because today we're going to reveal one powerful habit that could change everything. Let's dive in. Sarcopenia isn't just a fancy medical term. It's a life-altering reality for millions of older adults. At its core, it's the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that naturally happens with age. But here's the truth. It's not just about shrinking muscles, it's about losing independence. The strength you once relied on to climb the stairs, carry a basket of groceries, or even get up from the toilet begins to fade. And before you realize it, the simplest daily tasks become exhausting, frustrating, even dangerous. Take Harold, for example. He's 70 and used to walk his dog every morning around the neighborhood. It was his favorite part of the day. But over the past year, he started feeling a strange wobble in his legs. First, it was just a little fatigue. Then one morning, his knee gave out. He fell. That one fall changed everything. Now Harold uses a walker. He still walks his dog, but only if someone is there to help. And every time he looks at that walker, he feels a bit of his confidence and freedom slipping away. Harold's story isn't rare. Maybe it even sounds a little familiar. Most people think this kind of decline is just part of growing old. Unavoidable, irreversible. But here's the part no one tells you. This decline is not inevitable. There are people in their 70s, 80s, even 90s who maintain strong, steady legs, walk without assistance, and live fully independent lives. So the question is, what are they doing differently? Here's the part that might surprise you and change everything you thought you knew about aging. According to the Journal of Physiology, some people in their 70s actually have the muscle strength, physical function, and even appearance of those in their 40s. Yes, you read that right. These older adults don't just walk independently. They hike mountains, play competitive tennis, and in some cases outperform younger people in strength and endurance tests. They aren't spending their days in recliners. They're out there embracing life with power and confidence. So what's their secret? Is it expensive supplements? Painful hours in the gym? Rare genetics? No, it's none of those. The surprising truth is that many of these so-called super-agers share one thing in common. They practice a simple daily habit that activates the body's natural ability to rebuild and maintain muscle strength. This habit is based on a concept known as hormetic stress. Hormetic stress might sound complicated, but the idea is actually simple. It's about gently challenging your body in small, controlled ways to make it stronger over time. Think of it like how lifting weights causes your muscles to grow, or how your immune system builds resilience after fighting off a cold. What doesn't kill you really can make you stronger, if done wisely. And the best part? You don't need to join a gym, lift heavy weights, or spend a fortune. You can do these things at home, starting today, with just a few minutes of intentional effort. Ready to discover how it works and which daily habits actually trigger this incredible process. Let's dive into the first one. 1. Cold exposure. The power of the chill. Imagine boosting your muscle health, metabolism, and energy, all by doing one small thing at the end of your shower. That's the surprising power of cold exposure. While it may sound uncomfortable at first, brief moments of cold can create profound changes inside your body. Just 30 seconds under cold water can activate brown fat, a special type of fat that burns calories and supports healthy metabolism. But the real magic lies in its impact on muscle health. Cold exposure increases the release of adiponectin, a hormone that protects muscles from breakdown and supports their repair. In other words, this tiny habit, done consistently, can help shield your muscles from the natural decline that comes with aging. Take Eleanor, 68. She's not a fitness guru or athlete. She's a retired librarian who decided to try something new after reading about cold showers. Each morning, she ends her warm shower with 30 seconds of cold water. At first, she laughs, it was awful. But by the third day, I felt more awake, and my knees didn't ache like they used to. Now I actually look forward to it. The best part? You don't need ice baths or fancy equipment. Simply end your regular shower with 30-60 seconds of cold water. Breathe deeply, let the chill wash over you, and remind yourself that this little shock is making you stronger. Start with 15 seconds if you need to. The key is consistency, not perfection. Just like that, you've begun teaching your body to adapt, grow, and build resilience. But cold isn't the only element that can strengthen your muscles. On the other end of the spectrum, there's heat and its healing touch. 2. Sauna and heat therapy, the healing heat. While cold teaches your body to fight, heat invites your body to heal. Spending time in a warm environment like a sauna or a hot bath may feel like pure relaxation. And it is. But beneath that comfort, something powerful is happening. The heat triggers the release of heat shock proteins, special molecules that act as your body's internal repair team. These proteins help protect your cells, reduce inflammation, and encourage your muscle fibers to recover and rebuild. Exactly what aging muscles need to stay strong. Scientific studies have confirmed it. In Finland, where saunas are deeply embedded in daily life, researchers found that older adults who use saunas 4 to 7 times a week had up to 40% less muscle loss than those who didn't. That's a remarkable difference, simply from sitting in heat for a few minutes several times a week. David, 74, didn't expect much when his daughter gave him a portable infrared sauna for his garage. I thought it was a joke, he says, but after using it 3 times a week, my body just started feeling younger, less stiffness, better sleep. Even my morning walks got easier. Now I call it my retirement spa. You don't need a fancy setup to benefit. If you have access to a sauna at a gym or spa, start with 10-15 minutes a few times a week. Don't have one nearby? A hot bath at home, around 104 degrees to 40 degrees, for 20 minutes can provide similar results. Some seniors even invest in affordable home saunas, small enough to fit in a corner of a room. So whether you prefer the refreshing bite of cold or the soothing warmth of heat, both can help your muscles not only survive aging, but thrive. Next, we'll explore a habit that seems counterintuitive, eating less often, and how it can make your muscles stronger and more efficient than ever. 3. Intermittent fasting. Give your body a break. What if one of the best things you could do for your muscles was simply to stop eating for a little while? That's the idea behind intermittent fasting, a gentle but powerful practice that gives your body the time it needs to repair, reset, and rebuild from the inside out. Here's how it works, in simple terms. Instead of eating from sunrise to bedtime, you limit your eating to a window of 8 to 10 hours each day. For example, you might eat your first meal at 10 a.m. and finish your dinner by 6 p.m. That gives your body 14 to 16 hours overnight to do something truly remarkable: clean itself. During this fasting window, your body switches gears. Instead of constantly digesting food, it focuses on a deep cellular process called autophagy, a kind of spring cleaning where your cells break down and recycle old, damaged components. This process reduces inflammation, improves metabolic health, and even helps preserve muscle by improving the efficiency of how your cells use energy. According to researchers at the Salk Institute for Biological Studies, older adults who followed a moderate intermittent fasting routine for just 12 weeks improved their muscle performance by up to 10%, even without changing their physical activity. That's not a diet. That's biology working in your favor. Take Carol, 72. After retiring, she noticed she was snacking throughout the day, out of habit, not hunger. When her doctor suggested trying a time-restricted eating window, she was skeptical. But after just a month of eating from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., She felt lighter, had more energy, and her afternoon fatigue vanished. "I don't feel deprived," she says. "I feel in control, like my body isn't working against me anymore." You don't have to skip meals or count calories. Just give your body a break from constant eating. Start with a simple window. Eat between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. or 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., whichever fits your lifestyle best. And remember, water, black coffee, or herbal tea are always allowed during the fasting period. This habit isn't about restriction, it's about restoration. It's a gentle way to give your muscles and your entire body the quiet time it needs to rebuild, renew, and stay strong. Now let's explore one more technique, one that requires no gym, no equipment, and no movement at all, but delivers surprising strength. 4. Overcoming isometrics, strength without movement. If the idea of lifting weights feels too exhausting, or perhaps even risky, there's good news. You can build and maintain real muscle strength without lifting a single dumbbell, or even moving your body at all. Welcome to isometric training, a quiet, subtle, yet incredibly effective method of strengthening your muscles through simple stillness. No equipment, no fast motions, no gym required. Just you, your body, and a few seconds of focused effort. Here's how it works. Instead of moving a weight up and down, you simply contract your muscles. Push, press, or squeeze them, and hold that tension firmly. Though your joints stay still, your muscle fibers engage at full capacity, building strength in a safe, joint-friendly way. This makes isometrics ideal for older adults, especially those dealing with arthritis, joint replacements, or mobility limitations. It's strength training that respects your body's boundaries. The science behind it is compelling. Isometric exercises have been shown to preserve muscle mass, improve postural stability, enhance blood pressure control, and boost balance. All critical factors for staying independent as we age. Just ask Joanne, 81, a retired school teacher with a gentle demeanor and sharp humor. She hasn't touched a dumbbell in years due to a lingering shoulder injury, but that hasn't stopped her from staying strong in her own way. "Every morning after I brush my teeth," she says, "I stand by the hallway wall and push my palms against it with everything I've got. I hold for 10 seconds, 3 rounds. It's part of my routine now, just like coffee." She chuckles. "And guess what? I still open my own pickle jars. And you can do it too. Here's how. Simply stand facing a wall. Place your palms flat against it at chest height, arms extended but not locked. Then press as hard as you can and hold that tension for 5 to 10 seconds. Rest, then repeat 3 to 5 times a day. If standing is difficult, no problem. You can do seated variations too. Press your palms together in front of your chest, squeeze your thighs inward with a towel between your knees, or press your feet firmly into the floor. The key is not speed or movement, it's intensity and control. These small, still moments of effort send a clear, powerful message to your muscles. Stay strong, we're not done yet. Daily routine recommendation. Start small, stay strong. Now that you've learned the 4 powerful daily habits rooted in hormetic stress, the question becomes, how do you actually begin? The good news is, you don't need to change everything overnight. In fact, the secret isn't doing everything perfectly, it's doing small things consistently. So here's a simple, beginner-friendly routine you can follow starting tomorrow. One that fits easily into your day and supports your strength, energy, and independence. Morning, wake up with intention. Hydrate. Begin your day with a glass of warm water. This gently wakes up your digestion and replenishes your body after hours of sleep. Wall presses. Before breakfast, stand near a wall and do 3 rounds of isometric pushes, pressing your palms into the wall as hard as you can for 10 seconds each. It's a quiet burst of strength to start your day feeling grounded and capable. Midday, nourish within a window. Choose an eating window that works for you. For example, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. This creates a natural rhythm for your body, giving it time to digest and repair during fasting hours. Within this window, eat as you normally would. No crash diets, no calorie counting. Just eat real, nourishing food and honor your hunger cues. Evening. Recover and recharge. During your evening shower, end with 30 seconds of cold water. Or if that feels too intense at first, alternate a warm towel and cool towel on your neck and shoulders. This gentle stress at the end of the day signals your body to regenerate, boosting hormones that protect your muscles and reduce inflammation overnight. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need a gym. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin and keep going, because every quiet push, every small choice, every gentle challenge you give your body is a step towards staying strong, capable, and wonderfully alive. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. One small daily habit, that's all it takes. Not a complete lifestyle overhaul, not painful workouts, not expensive supplements. Just one gentle commitment each day. A wall press, a cold rinse, a quiet window between meals, or a warm soak to let your body breathe and rebuild. Because staying strong after 70 isn't about chasing youth. It's about protecting your independence, living with energy, and moving through life on your own terms. You've worked a lifetime to earn your freedom. Don't let weak muscles take it away. Fight back, wisely, gently, and consistently. Whether it's lifting your grandchild, walking up your front steps, or simply getting out of bed with ease, your strength matters. It's your foundation, your power, your peace. So start today, start small, and don't stop showing up for yourself. And if this video helped you, even just a little, consider sharing it with a friend who might need a boost of strength and hope too. We're in this together, growing not just older, but wiser, stronger, and more alive with every step.